Well, I wanted my son to get into T-ball. I wrote to them and said, called them and said, could you please send me an application for T-ball? So they sent me an envelope, but it was empty. So I went down there and I said, could you get me that? And they were just flying around trying to find stuff. And so I said, well, it looks like you could use some help. So if you want to, give me a call. I'm looking for a little part-time. So they did, and so that's when I started. I think it was in 81. And then just worked 15 hours a week at $4.10 an hour. People might recognize my voice because I would answer, it's a great day at the Southwest YMCA, this is Diane. And so some little kids would call their mom and hear that and they'd say, oh, it's Diane, because she's saying it's a great day at the Southwest YMCA. And they would imitate me, my friends would tell me. Well, once I really didn't start exercising for like 7 years while I worked here. And then I just started to walk around the track, because I used to say I was allergic to exercise. But then I see people and they were healthy, and so then I started walking the track. And then you get more interested in as you go, and then you start meeting people, and it's easier to exercise when you're chatting with somebody next to you, that sort of thing. So now it's just a way of life now. Well, there was Roger, and when he came in, he would tell everybody a joke. So he would tell everybody a joke, and then they would talk to each other, and we would get to know Roger. Roger was the focal point at that time. Well, they're just the kind of leaders, that will get you going, and then everyone knows them. You talk to anybody in here, they'll know Daryl. You talk to anybody years ago, they knew Roger. But yeah, they built up their own little community because of those guys. My husband and I, we would get here later than them, and they would all be done exercising and sit at the table, and my husband nicknamed them the No Sweat Club. Well, they got a kick out of that, so I made a sign and it says reserved for the No Sweat Club, and they put that on the table every day for many years, and now they meet just once a week on Fridays and just talk about the world situation or whatever they talk about. I don't even know always, but yeah, and it's a constant now. Yeah, I really never would leave the Y. All these new places that are coming up and that, I've never even toured them. I have no intention of leaving the Y. Why would I leave? I'd have to have all my friends come with me. It just wouldn't work out. No, I'm happy with the Y.